Hello, Wang Automotive here, and well, frankly, today's going to be a little bit of a rant video, because, why not? Well, today we're going to be talking about Ferrari, and, well, most certainly, Ferrari's legal things. Well, despite Ferrari just being an absolute douche of a company, Ferrari's legal team has taken quite good liberties at just deciding to sue whoever they'd like. And today, here's a couple instances that Ferrari just sued people. And I'll tell you a little bit about the most recent Ferrari's thing that's happened. And this is actually hits quite close to home. Now, the first on many Ferrari lists would be Gene Blayton's Ferrari, what is it, F40? Yeah, it's a F40 LM, which is a very, very nice car. But he chopped the roof off of it and made it into a pretty nice looking, pretty race car. Very pretty car. Ferrari, didn't like this very much, so they sent him a cease and desist order, making it, just take everything that's Ferrari related off the car. Because Ferrari apparently sees the car as just not a Ferrari anymore, and promptly banned him from all Ferrari racing events. So now he can't go to anything with other Ferraris, which is odd. Imagine if a Porsche, or, Lamborghini, Honda did something like that. Just imagine if any other car company did that. It would be insane. But no, Ferrari's fine, because it's Ferrari, sure. Oh boy. But yes, the Ferrari being a, little bit of a douchebag. Right, and on to the next one, Ferrari suing a charity. Yes, that is correct. Ferrari sued a charity called the Purosangue Foundation, stating that, well, the reason behind it is they wanted to use the name Purosangue on their recent SUV, which is kind of garbage. Anyway, they wanted to use the name Purosangue on their SUV, but there's already Purosangue itself was trademarked in Europe to a charity. Well, Ferrari asked nicely, hey, remove your name, Purosangue name from everything, so we can take the name. Thank you. The charity didn't like this, so Ferrari decided, hey, you know what? Let's sue you. So they sued the company, the charity, and they won. So the charity is now renamed something else. And Ferrari, Ferrari Purosangue now exists. And actually, the statement Ferrari put out is because the Purosangue Foundation didn't legally or market their Purosangue name enough, which is an odd marking, but they won anyway because Ferrari has unlimited bank money. And now next has a little bit of a reasoning behind it. Ferrari, wiring and diagrams.com or whatever it's called. It's a website by a guy making Ferrari wiring diagrams for the old Ferraris and selling them to people so they can work on their old Ferraris. And frankly, why would you want to work on an old Ferrari? Because if you've ever seen anyone disassemble a Ferrari from the 80s, you would very, very frankly know that they are poorly built, horribly made, and very, very poor performing pieces of junk, as most older Ferraris are. And some modern Ferraris' build quality is miserable. But yes, Ferrari has no interest in making new diagrams for people, because Ferrari isn't here to make your life any easier. They want to make as much money off of you because you blindly love Ferrari, even though Ferrari hates you. Right, so Ferrari sued the guy because, hey, you're making money off Ferrari, we'll sue you. And now the website, they don't sell any of the diagrams anymore. It's just all on the website, and the bottom of the website says this website or domain has no association with Ferrari SPA, whatever it's called. Anyway, on the next one, be Miami Vice, which is a very good show of mine. Early seasons, they used a Ferrari Daytona replica, which Ferrari was not very happy with, so they sued them, obviously. But of course, that came to a close pretty well. Ferrari wanted the car destroyed, so they blew it up on screen, and it was pretty cool. So they gave him 2 real Ferrari Testarossas, and those became the iconic car for Ferrari. But they sued a guy that was making Ferrari Daytona replica kits, and in the 80s, when the Ferrari got wind of a Ferrari Daytona replica being sold in the Netherlands, they contacted the Dutch government and demanded that the car be crushed and destroyed. Well, Ferrari lost that case, obviously, because you just can't call up a government and demand that somebody's car be destroyed. You know, Ferrari things. Anyway, on to the next thing, and probably the most common Ferrari lawsuit is against the Canadian guy named Zimmerman, or more commonly known as Deadmau5, or Dead Mouse, or whatever you call him. I don't know, I don't listen to his music, I listen to Beethoven. Right, so he had a 458, and he modified it. And that's it, he got sued. Well, of course there's more to that, because he had his own custom badging and whatnot, but yes, he got sued for modifying his own car. Because according to Ferrari, you don't own your car, you're just simply leasing it from the company for $250,000. Right. Of course, Ferrari did not like him. So, cease and desist, get sued, haha. But of course, the guy, he got a Lamborghini afterwards, and he did the exact same modifications, and he didn't get sued by Lamborghini, because Lamborghini is cooler than Ferrari. And if you're wondering, yes, I have a distinct hatred for Ferrari, because they're just not the cool company. Lamborghini is the cool company. In fact, I must thank Ferrari for being douchebags, especially Enzo Ferrari himself, for being an imminent a-hole. That's because he's the reason why we have Lamborghini. Because, well, Lamborghini had a little bit of criticism about Ferrari's cars, and he says, oh yes, your brakes are horrible and your clutch is terrible. Well, Enzo said, stuff it, and Lamborghini decided, you know what, I'm going to make better cars than you, and so he did. I definitely take a Lamborghini over Ferrari, but I can just dream about both because I'm poor and broke, and I'm sitting here talking to a cell phone. Right. But of course, the most recent thing about Ferrari, well, this actually hits quite close to home, as I may have said before I want to start a video. This has something directly to do with BeamNG.drive. Now, if you go look on the forums, you may notice Ferrari has everything having to do with Ferrari on the forums has been taken down. Now, my guess is Ferrari decided, hey, you know what? Small indie game, bunch of people having Ferrari things. Oh boy, that's too bad. Let's go threaten BeamNG, because the devs, apparently, according to, I guess Ferrari thinks the devs have everything to do with the mods on the forums. But anyway, of course, you may no longer find any Ferrari mods on the forums, including Philman's Ferrari 312, which looks nothing like a Ferrari 312, but it still got taken down anyway. And these weren't even these weren't even cease and desist, they just got deleted, just, ghosted right off the forums, which is odd. But I don't think BeamNG devs had much of a choice. Probably had Ferrari's very large caliber, very deep-pocketed gun pointed towards their heads. So if you want to hate somebody at the moment, hate Ferrari, because they deserve it. They're a crappy company that makes even crappier cars that somehow brainwashed half the population into loving them. Dear Lord, it's insane. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this rant, because I hate Ferrari, you should too. Don't buy their crappy cars or merchandise. Oh, and the terrible at F1. Yes. Anyway, thank you for the video. Thank you for giving your very well-deserved views. Totally. Enjoy.